back to the Bodyful Minds podcast. Today, I'll help you tap into your body's built-in intelligence so decisions feel simpler and more aligned. Ever catch yourself overthinking even the smallest decision? What to reply to that email, what to cook for dinner, or which task to tackle first. And then you realize you've spent more energy deciding than doing? You're not alone, Mama. We live in a world where information overload and constant demands hijack our decision-making energy. But here's the truth. Your body can support your decision process if you tune in. If you've been listening for a while, you might remember our earlier episode on decision fatigue, where we explored how the sheer volume of daily choices drains your mental energy and how body awareness can help you recognize when enough is enough. Today, we're going one layer deeper. This episode isn't about reducing the number of decisions, but about changing how you make them. We'll explore how your body can act as a compass, giving you real-time feedback that helps you make clearer decisions and sometimes tells you it's not the right moment to decide at all. We'll look at what science says about this connection and how you can use interoception, your internal awareness, to reclaim clarity and autonomy, both at home and at work. As an ambitious mom, your day is packed with decisions that can quickly drain your energy. Let's unpack why this happens and what your body's signals are really trying to tell you. Neuroscientist Antonio Damasio's somatic marker hypothesis suggests that our bodies are not just passive vessels, but active informants in our decision-making. Emotional signals from your body, processed in brain areas like the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, act as so-called somatic markers. Helpful bodily cues, like a racing heart or gut feeling, that guide you toward faster, more efficient choices, especially in complex or uncertain situations. By tuning into these internal signals, a practice called interoception, you develop an intuitive sense that can cut through overwhelm and reduce decision fatigue. Interoception helps you not only speed up decisions, but also recognize when your body is signaling that a choice can wait, giving you the crucial wisdom to pause rather than rush. This balance between body wisdom and logic means you can make decisions that are both quicker and truly aligned with your values and priorities. Incorporating body awareness as a decision tool is supported by decades of research showing that emotional body feedback enhances cognitive processes and reduces mental overload. So ambitious moms, that's your internal compass. Learning to listen to your body can empower you to navigate your busy life with more clarity, confidence, and calm. When you don't notice or act on your body's cues, you can stay stuck in a loop of exhaustion and second-guessing, making decisions harder and draining more energy. Recognizing this pattern is what makes the shift to body awareness so powerful. Now think of a typical day. You're deciding, consciously or unconsciously, hundreds of times what to wear, when to answer a message, how to word an email, when to stop for lunch, whether to say yes to that extra request. Each micro-decision drains your cognitive battery a little more. And for moms, that drain is amplified because you're also managing other people's needs, moods, and schedules. That's where interoception becomes your shortcut to clarity. Instead of running every choice through your mental to-do list, you pause and notice. What's my body telling me right now? Tight chest, or a sense of your body not wanting to move forward internally, kind of you feel blocked on the inside. Maybe this request crosses a boundary. A warm, tingly belly, maybe this is something that energizes you. A fast heartbeat, it could be excitement or maybe anxiety. Your body gives you a signal before your brain can rationalize it, and this signal still needs interpretation. Interoception helps your mind make sense of cues like a racing heart by linking them to context, such as anxiety after past experiences, showing that body and mind work together rather than the body alone dictating meaning, or the mind alone dictating meaning. And when you understand what your body is telling you, you can use that insight to guide how you respond in daily life. This awareness doesn't just help you make single decisions, it begins to reveal patterns in how and why you choose. As you start noticing these recurring signals, a deeper question surfaces. Who are you really making these decisions for? Because here's what I see so often. Mums making decisions that are technically theirs, but in reality, they are for everyone else. You say yes to a project because your boss needs it. You volunteer because the class group chat is silent. You skip your break because your partner is overwhelmed too. Your body often knows when this happens. It contracts, it resists, it feels heavy. And more so, especially if you have been doing this over and over again without noticing. That's the compass signaling, this isn't yours to carry. When you start differentiating between decisions made for others and those made for yourself, you start reclaiming autonomy, not through rebellion, but through awareness. And that awareness doesn't have to mean saying no all the time. It might just mean saying yes consciously, knowing the cost and the intention behind it. But let's make this a bit more concrete. At work, for example, before replying to an email or saying yes to another task that already gives you a hint of resistance, notice it. Instead of pushing through, pause long enough to explore what that resistance might be telling you. Perhaps it's a boundary, fatigue, or simply a signal that you need more clarity before deciding. Once you understand what's behind it, you can make a choice you'll stand by and communicate it with more confidence. Notice your breath, your posture, your shoulders. If you feel tension or holding, that's a red flag. If you feel grounded or slightly energized, a green light. Let your body data guide your next step. Or at home, when deciding what to do first in the evening, laundry, dinner, helping with homework, tidying up, ask your body what feels most manageable right now. You might realize you need 2 deep breaths before you move, and maybe you notice what is absolutely necessary now and what can wait until tomorrow. That's not wasted time, it's recalibration time. Over time, this body check-in becomes automatic. It's your internal decision compass, saving you from overthinking, decision fatigue, and the resentment that possibly has been creeping in if you're shouldering the bulk of decisions necessary to keep a family running. When you practice this kind of body awareness, something shifts. You stop reacting on autopilot and start responding intentionally. You conserve energy not by doing less, but by aligning what you do with what truly matters. It's like switching from a flickering candle to a steady flame. You're still burning, but efficiently, purposefully, with light that lasts. If this resonates, if you're craving a way to bring this clarity into your work life, my Realignment Starter Kit walks you through practical steps to analyze your job tasks, energy patterns, and body signals, so you can realign how you work with what actually supports you. You'll find the link in the show notes, and if you found this episode helpful, share it with another ambitious mom who's trying to make her decisions feel a little lighter, a little more hers. Your body's always speaking. The question is, are you listening? More you, less noise. Until next time.